Hey heathens! Today's video is going to be just a little get ready with me. As usual, playing with some products that I don't really put in videos that often or even use that often for some of these. So one of them is like a newer product that I have but I haven't really tried yet. One is like an older product that I think I've used on camera maybe once, and then the same for the eyeshadow. So without further ado, this is just going to be like a kind of simple, it's mainly going to be like from here up because shortly after filming I have to go to the grocery store and like I have to actually go in. Lately I've been doing grocery pickup, but there's a few things that I need that I have to go to a different store for, so I have to actually go in, which means that I'm going to have a mask on. So I need to put the focus just up here. So no foundation for this video. And it's going to be clearly like eyes and upper cheekbones focused. So we're going to start off with the product that I haven't tried before. This is the Morphe 2 Brow Crush Tinted Brow Gel in Auburn. I'm hoping it's not too auburn because my brows aren't actually like red. They're more light brown. I can make some auburn or reddish brow products work, but some of them are a little too red for me. So I actually got this a while back off of Glambot. I have no idea how much I paid for it. I want to say this was during one of their like little, also if you see glitter on my face, just ignore it. It's from the video that is going up the day I'm filming this that was like a fall inspired look. I couldn't get all the glitter off when I washed, so it's still there. But I believe this brow product was part of one of those like 5 for 15 deals or something like that, because that's typically when I buy from Glambot, or if they're having one of their like big clearance events and some items are 80% off. So you can definitely see the pigmentation where it got on my skin here, but it's not, Casper's going crazy, it's not so red that it doesn't work for me. Like I can definitely make this work, and I feel like if my brows were filled in it would look even better because the bits that are getting onto my skin would instead be like blending into whatever brow product I was using. But like by itself, it's not bad at all either. Yeah, this gets a thumbs up from me. I'm a little cautious sometimes with Morphe products, and it's really funny that I say that because the palette I'm about to jump into is a Morphe product. But their products can honestly be pretty hit or miss. Like there are some products that I really, really like by them, like the not liquid, but the Bullet matte lipsticks. They're incredible. But then the foundation that they had, I didn't enjoy. This is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette, and this is what I'm going to be using for my eyes today. Ugh, if I can open it. There we go. So the shade names I have kind of put up here. I've got to tape them in. But it's like nice fallish colors. So I think I'm gonna focus on like the reddish orange section down here. I'm gonna incorporate some of the browns to like build my base up. I'll take this brush, it's kind of stained. So I'm gonna go in first with this shade Play It Cool, which is like this cool tone brown. And that's what I'm going to use for my like crease and transition. This brush might be a little more than stained. Where is my color switch? So I'm just going to take this and swirl this around in it a little bit. Make sure that any of the actual pigment is off. It's just got some staining on it because I need to wash my brushes. But, you know, like deep clean, not just like rinse off. All right, so I'm going to tap into that shade. And then I'm just taking this kind of all over and up into the crease. I'm not going for anything particular look-wise other than just I kind of want to play with these oranges and reds because in the whole time I've had this palette, those are the few shades that I haven't really used before. I've played with most of the greens in here at least once, except for actually the one that talks to me the most, which is that like greenish gray glitter up in the corner. And then most of the purples down at the bottom I've messed with, but I don't think I've messed with like any of the orangey-ish reds. Alright, let's find a smaller brush, and we are going to color switch that as well, just in case. I need to rearrange this space a bit, because now that I sit so far back, I feel like when I put stuff down, it's like hanging off the edge. Okay, so now I'm going to tap into the orange, which is fired up. I was trying to see what order I wanted to do them in, but I think this seems like a solid option. So I'm going to tap into that shade first. I'm going in with a different fluffy brush. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear the neighbor. Can't tell if they're excited or angry, but they're yelling. I'm just going to kind of take this up into the crease. I might actually not go in with that red at all. I kind of like the way this orange and brown are looking together. And I kind of don't want to make it brighter. It's getting a little muddy, but like it kind of works for the look that I'm going for. Makes it like a little grungy almost. I really hope the neighbors yelling is not going to be picked up on this, because I can hear them, but I'm hoping it's like, because where the sound picks up is over here and the window's over there, that it's far enough away that y'all don't pick it up. But like if you're someone who listens to this with headphones in at a really high volume, there is a small chance that you're going to hear some of that. I don't think you're going to be able to make out words, because I can't. But you definitely might hear the screaming, because it's pretty intense. Well, I made out some no's, that's for sure. Whatever's going on does not sound good, because that was multiple people. Alright, so I've decided I'm not going in with the red. I'm going to tap into that glitter beside that shade, which is Bright Eyes. It's like a glitter shimmer. Need my mirror again. It's my biggest complaint about these palettes from Morphe, is that they don't have mirrors, which I guess is okay, because that's how I can use the shade names up here. But I have to keep balancing my mirror on top of this, which is kind of a pain. See, I got some accidental pumpkin spice vibes going on apparently. This is not my goal, but I'm not mad. Then, do I want to, no, I'll use my highlighter that I'm going to use for my inner corners. So, for highlighter, I'm going to be using the NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick in the shade Lavender Lust. I will be honest with you and tell you, I don't even know if they still make these. Oh, I just like put a little dent in the top. I'm just taking my finger and running it around the top. I have no idea if they still make these. I used to have this one in a like blush one, and I never used the blush one, so I eventually gave it to a friend. But this one I still use from time to time. My only issue with this is that it does, like from straight on, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it does leave kind of a, I guess shadow is a better word than cast, because it's not too deep. It just, the way it catches the light leaves kind of a red impression up my cheeks, I guess is the best way to phrase it. I'm going to take some on my pinky now and just gently tap into my inner corner just enough to add a little life. Like, can you see the difference? And that down my nose. Used the wrong finger. Okay. Now, we're going to set it before I go in. Set it. I don't know. I'm still meh about whether or not these things work. But this is the Becca Skin Love. I'm so sad Becca's gone. Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. It is infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Hydra Complex. So real fancy sounding. Beautiful like bottle and color. It smells so good. Okay. It's a nice fine mist. And then we need mascara. And I'm going to be done. Alright, what is this one? Yeah, I haven't used this in a hot minute. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetishize Mascara. I still can't believe I received this. Great, great mascara, but don't know that I'd pay the price for it. It's got a really nice thick brush. Let me put the tube down. I'm like really shaky today too, so I apologize for that. I'm not sure exactly why, but I am a little bit shakier than normal. I'm always kind of shaky, but for some reason today it's just been real intense. And I think it's because, like, I've been working out, but I didn't work out this morning, but then we went and ran errands. I went to Five Below and Ross because I was looking specifically for a kitchen utensil holder, like something that can go on the countertop that has like a big opening or whatever. I didn't need it to necessarily be made for that purpose, but something that was big and wide enough that I could use for that purpose. Didn't find anything at Five Below, but found one at Ross that was very clearly made for that purpose because it even says utensils on it. And I also found a new affordable dish drying rack. Dish rack? I don't know what you call them. And ours is like old and disgusting, so it's like time to retire it. But all the ones on Amazon I was super nervous about because you had like all these amazing 5-star reviews, even most of them with pictures, and then you'd have this like handful of reviews that are like, all these 5-star reviews must be paid reviews because this thing's an actual piece of crap. It's not sturdy, it broke, it XYZ, also with pictures. So it's like, you know, I don't know, and I know people are paid to review certain Amazon products, so it made me really nervous and I wanted to find one in person, so I got really lucky to find both of them in one place, and I only spent like 20 bucks on both of them. Well, just over 20. The dish rack was $15.99 and the utensil holder was $5.99. But anyway, this is my super simple look to just run to the store. Let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. As I've been doing the last few videos, I will be leaving a link down below if you want to switch up your coffee routine and support a small locally owned business. It's not mine, just a friend of mine. So anyway, that's it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!